The Winged Reptile performance is a performance dance character. It uses techniques from contemporary dance, from theater, and from performance itself. It's always done in the outside. The performance is actually done by 3 people. At this point, I'm expanding to 7. And again, it's done in non-conventional sites. The 4 main segments in which the piece is divided can be actually played out. Not only because it's an outdoor, but also a particular setting where the performance can actually carry on the different movements and dramaturgy that is implied in the piece. It's a piece that tries to tell a lot of things about us, human beings. One is our profound desire to fly not only in a physical way, but as a metaphor. Particularly the stuff that novels and the art in general are made of. And then the other one is the reptilian part, which relates to what is always being thought of as the reptilian brain. In many ways being related with kind of a negative part of human nature. History, war history, is telling us that we're wholly deeply connected with our reptilian brain. We can do wonderful, wonderful things, and at the same time we can do horrendous atrocities. The Winged Reptile is also, besides the performance, it's also a workshop. And in the workshop, try to show everything that is implied in the character and the piece and the performance piece, the ideas, the feelings, but also and particularly the training that it takes to perform the piece in that particular setting. And plus the training itself, but it provides people to get close to the idea of the performance piece in itself. That is the workshop. Then there is also a research project that accompanies the whole idea of the Winged Reptile. One that is permanent and one on the field, in places where there are actually some descendants of the flying dinosaur, from which I get some of the inspiration for this piece, particularly in Australia and Asia. And the other one is to bring it into some educational setting, that is the research in itself. It's interesting that the character itself at some point becomes like an independent entity, and it just started to tell me a lot of other things. This is the place! We have found it! We have found you! And so one idea is also to add a storytelling about the character, because the perception of the experience in some cases has been that the characters openly and vividly interact with children, and they do feedback the character in so many surprising ways, because it's an spontaneous, of course, experience at that moment. This is the place! We have found it! So that's one part where the Winged Reptile, which is the storytelling directed particularly to children. I think you really will enjoy coming to see the Wind Reptile because it will connect you with things that you probably forgot about. The Wind Reptile can tell you about things that you did when you were a kid, trying to navigate, your surroundings. A lot of things that really, put you into a good feeling. Because we'll connect you with those moments in your life. It's something that you can find by yourself. The whole performance will provide you with the idea that you can really jump and fly and try to reach out for those dreams that you've been looking for, and it will try to connect you with things that you've been following. I think there are a lot of things that you can connect with by coming to see the Wind Reptile performance.
We are the wind! We are the reptile!